You do.
Like once I get the first layer, the water was moist. That is wet. It's already moist. The soil is not.
You checked it on everything?
I'm gonna test this before we even put it in. Let's see what the thing says. Here's our little handy dandy. Before we do anything. I don't know if I'm gonna catch this, but this is.
Yeah, I am. Hold on. Okay, honey, tell them what you about to do here.
I'm about to test this soil. So let's say. I don't really have anything to show if it's going to be acidic or not, but it says it's alkaline.
So she just did her
right.
pH test.
That's the light. Now I'm kind of...
The sun is getting really good light right here.
The moistness.
It's not, it could be more wet.
Let's do it again. Let's put it in.
Breakfast early this morning.
Let's see. But the soil is already moist, is basically the point that I'm making. Right. It's already moist.
It's plenty.
These are green sweet pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Put them here. Well, the thing is, I wanted to kind of be up towards the top of the thing.
Right.
So,
well, when you add your next round of soil, it will be. Because you're going to fill the dirt around the pots, and then they're going to be the depth that you want.
I want the top of this to be kind of more flush with the top, is what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. When you put your dirt in, after you put the pots where you want them, and you start backfilling the dirt, it's going to naturally create that flushness. So when you pull the pot out to put the plant back in, it should be fine.
Well, I'm going to put the fertilizer and all that stuff. I might just fertilize this whole thing right now. Actually, I think I'm going to fertilize this layer. Because this is like basically where the bottom of the pots are going to be. Sorry, baby.
And this is where we are. This is where we are. All right, guys. So now she's backfilling. She has her pots exactly where she wants. So this is the easiest way, in our opinion, to plant, your things from pots to ground or pots to raised bed. Backfilling. Fill up a little bit into your beds already. Figure out the positioning of your peppers. And then go ahead, backfill. When I did my mango, I wetted it down a little bit just to hold everything in place like cement before I remove the pots. And the pots will take on like a mold, an exact mold of the pot that your plants are already in. So once you remove the pot from the water and she is finished her backfilling and she moves each pot, she's going to have a mold of each pot, which will then allow her to be able to just remove the things from their current pots and just drop them right into the dirt, into her dirt. And so she's just backfilling the rest of her dirt. And her plants look so good. They really survived sitting out here while she was waiting for all of her stuff to get in. So I know they're going to thrive now that they're in their permanent home. Y'all see what she's doing?
No, I did fertilize I fertilized that layer before.
She fertilized. That's what y'all saw on the video before this, the previous clip. Y'all saw her dropping like dust into what looked like dust into her soil was actually her fertilizer.
Once my pots are covered, I know that I'm at the good height. And I could easily do my top layer last. Just trying to get this side first. Trying to get this end.
You'll see how precise she's now being, because she wants her peppers to land at a certain spot once she's finished. So she wants them to be flush already to where her soil begins. And so that's where you see her now being precise and really taking her time to fill in around the pots. Whatever your method
It's a mold.
is. So here's her mold. As you can see, she didn't need to wet hers down. Her mold stayed perfectly, and now she's going to be able to just drop her plant in a perfect size mold. Look at that. Hello. Period. Period. Y'all see how quick that was? She didn't have to dig through the dirt to make her hole. It was already done. All she got to do is drop and plant. Let's see if I can get one for y'all. Y'all see how she pulled it out? It's still in its container, as y'all can see. And her mold is done. And then all she has to do is drop it and plant it. She's breaking up her roots a little bit. And voila. The perfect size planter. Period.
These bell peppers.
I didn't get any of that on camera. We are just talking about the cost of this project. If you guys wanted to do it at home, we're gonna throw out a roundabout figure of what, baby?
So this bed was about probably about $28.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to also take into account the perlite. So the perlite is $6. So let's see, the black cow is about $8. I think each one of those dirts, and we can look today or later on when we go. I think each one of those packs of soil are probably around $10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about $28. And then the perlite was $6. So that's $34. And then the fertilizer, I think, was like $15. So if you say I used half here and half, I didn't even use half the bag, but let's say $7 worth of fertilizer, right? So that'll put us at around $41. I think, I can't really remember where I stopped. So maybe about $41 to create the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So 41 plus like around, I think this is $110. So it's about $151 for this, and then to put the bed, and then probably all of these, I don't know, we got like 8 plants or 7 plants in there. That might be another $50.
Okay.
Because I think these are, it may not be that much, because I think these were like $6 a piece or something like that. These are the little organic ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are the regular ones. I have the prices on the pots, but I just threw
And
them
so
out.
we paid maybe around 5 to 6 for each plant, but this is ever producing, guys.
Maybe
Like this is
per
your
plant,
investment.
like
so
it's about $200.
about $200 for
$200.
2 hours. The $200 to get you some food somewhere that you live, to grow your peppers, your herbs. She's
Now-
also going to grow her potatoes in here. Go ahead, baby. Sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, and again, I don't know how often you buy your produce and stuff like
Mhm.
that, but I mean, it can add up over time. So
Yeah.
if these is gonna keep producing over and over again, it'd be worth it. You're not gonna realize your money right away, but
Mhm.
you know what I mean. It's gonna come back.
Yeah. It's definitely an
If you
investment.
use a lot of peppers and stuff, which I know we do.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? You mess around and end up spending $5 in peppers. You know what I'm saying? And you only get, for some organic peppers and stuff like that, you only getting like 5.
Yep.
So
Yep. So this is a way better solution to feed you and your family.
I think you get 3 for $5 or something like that. Whatever.
So
I think you get 3 peppers and it's $5 for some organic peppers. So that's a lot. That's a lot. And then these are banana peppers, which I know you love banana peppers.
I do. She got me banana peppers.
You like to put banana peppers on your sandwiches and stuff like that. So you got 3 things of banana peppers, and then we'll put some sort of hot. Once we find out what your Aunt Eileen says for the hot sauce, we got enough space to put a couple of hot peppers in here.
Look at her bed, y'all.
One here, and
look at her pepper bed.
Call it a day. But this looks really good.
It does. Good job, honey. We are still out here. The plants are not happy with the sun, so we're giving some water. But that's okay. And that's also not someone passing gas. That's the thing, the cord moving. That's what it sounds like. Twice.
We even had to say that.
You'll hear it when I play the video. Okay. Grape has flowered, and so now the pollinators are hopefully coming along and pollinating the grapes. The other ones I plucked off just so that the plant sends its energy to the cane and to the roots to, grow strong and healthy its first year. But I kept 1 or 2, I think, just to see what the grapes were going to taste like. But she has flowered. Those are all potential grapes. Y'all, the Arizona heat came fast, and our Logan tree is getting scorched by the sun. She came in looking gorgeous, but just sitting here in the corner in her bed, she's been getting scorched by the sun, so we have to give her shade. And so we are starting poles here, and then we're going to attach some shade cloth from here to the poles, so my baby is not getting harmed. She said, God damn, to this Arizona sun. There's one in there. Rich Rising. I'm out here walking Eden's route, and this is Leilani, and she is a Plumera plant, and I got her last year, probably around the same time, and this is her first time blooming, and I think she's gonna bloom. Little baby. Hi, little baby. This is Holland getting our steaks in. The Arizona heat came quickly this year. And so we are out here getting some stakes in the ground so that we can provide shade. This was our first round of getting stakes into the ground. We had it going from the house to the sticks, and then it fell, and so we're revamping our setup right now. And Mrs. Holland is individually putting stakes around our fruit trees so that we can give them some shade this summer as well. Is the titty out? No, the titty not out.
Nope. Titty's in.
Yo, I have a problem. Don't buy plants because once you buy them, it is extremely difficult to stop. My wife is sick of me, y'all. But I got a plant. No, he's back to eating. Y'all. So I ordered another plant for Eden's root, or a tree for Eden's root. And at this stage in the game, I'm building a microclimate. I don't have a choice but to build a microclimate because I have so many tropical trees. But every time I see something, I'm just like, oh, I need it. Oh, I want it. I want it. I'm rushing. Okay. This is my Boro plantain tree, and that's the neighbors. Say hello. Come on. That's the neighbor's cat. Friend, you're in my video, friend. You're in the video. Move over. This is my plantain, my Boro plantain tree. And so I have another tree coming that's a surprise for now. And she's gonna grow alongside her twin sister. Okay, we are getting the backyard together. Mr. Lynx is making an appearance, but that's not why I got y'all out here. I got y'all out here because I have to show y'all our greenhouse that Mrs. Holland is building. We have quite a few. Yeah, you can, honey.
So we can try and see?
Yeah. We have a lot of tropical plants that we are nurturing. And so we are turning this gazebo, whatever it is, into a greenhouse. And she is using, we're still closing it, and so the back has to get closed still. And we're about to close the roof, and so she's using shade cloth and really wrapping it tightly around the poles to create walls. These are not permanent structures that we're trying to make. These are just temporary in order to get us through the Arizona summer. And so this was her idea for creating our little microclimate room. So that's what we're about to do. So this is our attempt at getting this piece of shade cloth as the roof. At least the center part of the roof. We're using these clamp things to keep the shade cloth in place, and it seemed to work really well. So we're gonna see how this roof comes together, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
You want to put the top and the bottom.
Our little greenhouse. Our little summer greenhouse.
And it's not even a greenhouse. It's literally just a shade area. So the shit don't get too free.
Protecting everything from the sun. But she looks great. And this is a great solution that we can pull up
Good temp solution for now.
and pull down.
Until we really want to like frame this thing out and make
Basically.
this like an actual structure, which I think if we frame it out, it'd be really cute.
Yeah, it is going to be dope when we frame it out. But for now, she's going to work as an excellent shade room during the summer.
Because it's a nice size space.
It's massive.
When you go in there, I told you it was big.
Yeah.
You thought it was small. I'm
She
like,
was correct.
I'm like, you don't know how big that is inside of there. And I forgot until I stood in there again for the first time.
Yeah, it's massive. It's a lot of room.
Here.